Retro, hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I am hanging in there.
I
I
feel
am.
that deeply.
Yeah, you are. You are getting ready to travel, so I imagine you probably feel it more than I do.
It's like, yeah, yes, like it's always stressful getting ready to travel. Like that's the worst part, whether it's like getting ready to fly or whatever, the packing, the making sure you have things or whatever. But this old ding dong was just like, yeah, I'll work whatever shifts are available. I'm not gonna be here for like a week and a half, so like I'll do. If you need something, I'll do it. I got you. I'm here. Oops.
Yep.
I have overcommitted in every capacity, but it's fine. We're getting through it. And you know what? It's fun. At the end of the day, YOLO. Also,
Yep.
does this generation have a YOLO?
I don't know.
It's probably something skibbity life or something.
That's probably not.
I could hear just life draining from you.
It's like let's give the younger generation a little more credit.
But how is everyone doing?
Yeah, welcome in. Uh, this week on Nostalgia Fuel, we are going to do a new game. And it's new as in we are just starting, and new as in I think this game came out like a week and maybe 2
It came out on
weeks.
the 2nd.
Okay, so early there
New.
this month.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
For starters, let me know if volume is weird. I am. It's a new game. I updated OBS. Things are kind of wonked.
You love it when it gets wonk.
I love it. It's great. It asks me like where my files are, and then I panic.
I hate that. When it's like, do you want to update? I'm like, I do, but no? Stress.
It's great when just doing an update breaks a bunch of your stuff.
I just saw that, is that the protagonist from Disney's Treasure Planet? And I think legally distinct, yes.
Maybe. I was just gonna say no. That's the titular Carter, but I like your response more, and we will see and learn more as we play this.
And
But yeah.
Secret Crush, I also don't know.
I was a little bit at an impasse as to what to play last week. And I decided that we would try this game, one, because it's new and I want to get eyes on it, and two, because I thought it would be fun to do 2 Zelda-like games at a time and talk about what they do similar, what they do different, what works on one, doesn't work on another. Just kind of seeing how diverse the Legend of Zelda, and primarily the like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask era games have kind of developed.
Agreed.
Okay.
I feel like, you know, there's always like, you know, the Pokemon likes, but then they can be so varied. Like, just because it's inspired by something still has like a vast breadth of impact and how that can manifest.
Yeah, and like that should be the purpose of nostalgia, is to like
Yes.
give you a starting point and a thing that you like and want to build off and not just remake. So usually when we have an episode, we put together a little document. It's got notes about the game, the dev, their history. I don't have a whole lot for this one because this, I believe, is a solo dev team, Goba.
Mm-hmm.
They're 24. This is their first game. It's in early access, so we won't be finishing it. We will be playing, I don't know, a few episodes to kind of see how this works, how it, you know, unfurls. But it is a game in progress.
I'm gonna toss the Steam page in the chat.
Yeah. So I think that this one, unlike the others, is going to be less talking about like the person and their inspirations. It's going to be much more just about the game because I don't have a whole lot to pull from. There isn't a whole lot of information about the different difficulty levels other than what is going to change. I'm just going to play normal. I've done some light testing, and normal seems
Feels
decent.
Nice. All right, all right. Did they... these are the sounds of me thinking / reading.
Oh man, it's a Dragon Ball Z arc introduction.
Oh no, Yamcha, what happened? Where's Daddy? I wasn't paying attention when you booted this bad boy up. Did it say what engine they're using? I'm guessing
no.
Unreal. Or, I mean, Unity is usually my guess, but...
We got a little guy, though. Little guy count of one.
And it's Goba!
And it's Goba. You're finally awake!
That's how I have felt all week.
I couldn't help but notice you dropped this when you fell.
That is some PlayStation 1 N64 era low-key Deus Ex Machina hand thing to figure out how to animate a small thing. I feel like this is just a wild solution and I love it. Also, I love that texture where the hand like evaporates.
Yeah. There's so much about this and I'm like, oh yeah, that's very much stylized like a Nintendo 64 game texture.
Like this feels like some weird ass like Bomberman or Glover, Kirby. Just kind of like, I need to hand you something. I have a spirit hand, BRB. You know?
Yeah, why not? These are pretty hard to come by. You gotta be more careful, friend.
Also, the shading on the head is very nice. Can it be soothing?
But you want to know what's inside? I know I do. Let's take a look. Sword and shield? Wow, you must be some sort of warrior. Is that true? Take that as a yes. You know, every warrior I've ever met has had one thing in common. They never know when they're getting fleeced. Have a good one, kid.
These facial expressions feel like they were, like, I mean this in a positive way. Like, you know those profile things that you can, like, sort through the eyebrows and eyes and mouths? But it's always, like, you have, like, like, 3 smiles and then a bunch of, like, I don't know, like, this little, like, smirk or, like, a ooh-ooh face or whatever. Like, there's already, like, a lot of dynamic expressions here that I wasn't anticipating. Just because, like, if you're one person, that's, like, a lot, y'all.
Yeah.
That's, like, a lot.
We talked a little bit about this before the stream started, but I was like, there's a sense of playfulness and humor throughout this game that I've played so far. And I really appreciate it because I feel like a lot of people can feel like, you know, my game needs to be completely serious or completely focused on being emotional. And it's very clear that this dev is like wanting to make a game and wanting to have fun with it. And I really like that they do that. I also like that they just shrunk the hand and it's next to the candle. So if you just were clicking through, you probably never noticed that it just got shrunk right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's incredible.
And by the way, the name's Goba.
Hi. Incredible. Cargo shorts.
Yeah, just some cargo khakis.
We got pockets, baby. Where's our weapon, though? Do we have it?
Goba stole it. Gotta go get Goba.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wild Woods tunnel.
Yeah. Um, just
Very good.
immediately Zelda vibes.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit. I was gonna say pseudo regalia, but pseudo regalia is
Honestly,
just
I was
instantly
thinking
star.
that looking at the Steam page, just with some of the combat animations and stuff, and like whatchamacallit, effects on like some of the animations in combat.
It's kind of hard to, I don't know if you can see it, but when I'm moving forward and jump, I do a little bit of like a forward. You have a little bit of momentum forward, so you move
Yeah.
further ahead. I don't think that there's anything wrong with it, but it feels a little weird. I don't think it's going to be big enough that it will make a difference for platforming,
Yeah.
but it's something that I picked up on pretty quick.
If you were standing still, do you still plop forward?
No, that is when you just hop up and down.
Gotcha.
Whoa, what the hell are you doing? Jeez, kid, I was just playing around. You must really not know who I am, huh? I'm Goba. Everyone knows who I am.
No, we don't.
We just landed via a meteorite. This is all new to us. Look, I'm real sorry, kid. What's your name? Carter? This outfit. You must be a farmer, I take it. Eh? You don't remember? What do you mean you don't remember? Something is very wrong here. Come here. Over in the light. I gotta take a look at something.
Are we doing some therapy right now?
Maybe. Yep. It's just as I thought. Someone has sealed your memory. It's a weak seal, but I'm no wizard, and unfortunately for you, you're probably not getting out of here anytime soon. Take that sword of yours and cut us out of here. You'll see soon enough.
Goba, why do I feel like you're changing sides and freaking me out?
You have entered into protected territory. Prepare to be removed.
That head swivel was a really nice, like, simple animation.
Yeah. So we got pretty simple little combos. We got lock-ons.
Oh.
We do have rolls, and they are pretty big.
I'm curious, you may know this, having played more. But I wonder, like, are your combats locked into, like, a certain zone, or is it just you're being tutored?
I kinda don't remember. I know that you will get more stuff later on, as, like, Zelda games will give you new tools and stuff.
It makes sense, though, to, like, lock you on this platform, though, to force you into the combat.
Yeah, I think that I can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
I can't fall off. Which is probably good
Not with that attitude. No.
It's probably good for, like, learning movement.
Yeah, for sure.
But,
also, I'm realizing we have a day-night cycle, potentially?
Yes. I don't know why my mouse is locked onto the screen, so let's...
Get out of here, mouse.
Get out of here. Okay. Yeah, we've got a day-night cycle up in the top left. We've got health. We have either magic. I'm assuming it is magic because I was attacking, I was doing tumbles, nothing. Not
Yeah.
doing anything against what would be stamina.
Ooh, that was a fun flip.
You really couldn't have dropped in a worse place, kid. Take a look up there. No, up there. Nobody's been allowed in or out of this little stretch of land for over a decade. Whatever dark presence lives within that tower, it's bad news. Your only hope of getting out of here is dealing with it. Good luck doing that all by yourself, though. You might want to get comfortable. You're just gonna walk in? Hey, wait up! This is a good shot. It is also camera locked, which I think is neat.
Mm.
Now we got it back. So I feel like Legend of Zelda games usually start off incredibly slow. This is moving at like a breakneck
Yeah, we're
pace.
in the Hyrule Fields already. There's no Deku Tree. We're just in it.
This game is just yes-anding.
Which is great.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not against it. It is just very much is like, hey, we are doing a thing and you have to come with us. We do not have time to explain.
Yeah. But like part of me, like with me revisiting games lately, I've been like, you know, you play a game for like the 8th time, you're like, yeah, I know. Put me in, coach. Like, so it's I think refreshing for games to be inspired by a lot of titles that may be heavily tutorialized at the beginning to be like, oh, you see what we do here, right? You get it? All right, awesome. Which maybe is potentially like alienating for newer players.
Yes.
Who might not know that vernacular, but also, thank God, I was like, please step on that. That they may be left behind, but also like, is that your main demographic, I guess? Go, bug, get on that bitch.
Yeah, it's I think that part of the reason that The Legend of Zelda feels slow in part is because it is a little slow, but there is onboarding. And for people who are used to playing The Legend of Zelda games or just video games in general, you kind of know what the score is from jump.
Yeah.
So that could also exacerbate that feeling of just like, I know, I get it, I have a sword, I have a shield, I know how this works. This game is like clearly doing something different. And so I think that the swiftness of them just being like, well, you gotta climb that tower and figure out what's going on up there, feels very, very quick.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we spent a whole day outside.
Running around a field. Oh. Sure, okay.
Yep. There he is. That's my old man. He created homunculi. Or, that's what I am, if you didn't notice.
Hey.
Hold on. I also really like the music in this game. It's very fun. Oh, I wasn't expecting to see another human here. Certainly not with the infamous Goba by his side. Hey, I'm trying to give the kid a history lesson. Why the hell are you here? I could ask you the same thing. Why are you hanging around with some country bumpkin? It's dangerous, you know. Well, nevertheless, maybe he can be of use. Not without a homunculus, though. Goba, you don't count. Make your way to the old apprentice's laboratory, and you might just make it out of here alive. Good luck. You'll need it.
Ooh. That was a fun transition.
Yeah, I like Elise. I also like the similarities between Elise and Goba visually, but they are still very distinct people and creatures and their design.
Yeah. Also, how many toes does Goba have? Now I'm upset.
Loads.
Loads.
Maybe more than he needs, but that remains to be seen.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know what he's up to.
What'd I tell ya? Everyone knows old Goba. So now we get more complicated stuff. The Steam page talks about this being a game that is inspired by a lot of different games. The ones that they cited were Legend of Zelda and Devil May Cry. I haven't gotten super far into the game to see how complex the combat is. I kind of see it, but it doesn't feel like fighting is the thing that you do in DMC. It's the thing that like the game is there for. I don't feel like the fighting is a primary focus. It doesn't feel bad, but it doesn't feel like the thing that I want to be doing all the time when I play this game.
Got you. Yeah.
Good luck with your thing and Secret Crush. What are you doing? We have to get moving.
God, that's gonna haunt me. Toes? Yes. Quantity? Yes.
Looks like you made it in one piece. I've taken the liberty of prepping the apparatus for you. Consider it a gift. Back in the day, students would come here to graduate into proper apprentices. Making a homunculus was a rite of passage for any would-be wizard that studied here. Real old-fashioned stuff, huh? Anyway, you'll need a homunculus to open that door, so buck up and get to work.
Did you hear any of that?
No.
Apparently I didn't lock my office door, like I didn't latch it, and Lucy just crept in, and so it was like and then she just walked up next to me and was like, and I was like, oh my god, like clearly I was like, you heard it, like just a cat screaming bloody murder. We're vibing.
Nah.
Definitely not dinner time, but one may think.
It's always dinner time for kitties.
So true.
Now listen, the process of creating a homunculus is a settled science. There's nothing to worry about. Though it can be a bit messy. Big hand.
What?
It's a lot of blood. Whoa, calm down, kid. It'll heal, but you have to chill.
Give someone a heads up about that. You know?
Yeah,
You tell me it's a bit messy, that sounds like a jar falls over.
right. It's like I'm gonna have to clean a lot of dishes after making this pie. Not, I'm gonna have to slice my hand open.
And And then you being like, be cool, man, it heals. It just makes me want to stab you.
Behind you. Look behind you. You gotta move, kid. Oh, I can't watch. Listen, you gotta protect that homunculus you're whipping up. There's no telling if you'll get another chance.
My hand's better.
So now we get new enemies. We got enemies with bows.
You do move fast, which is nice in combat.
You move pretty dang fast. Also, I don't know if you can see that, sometimes they're like little wisps, like blood wisps. If you pick those up from defeated enemies, you can heal yourself in combat, which is really nice. There we go, there's a bunch of them.
I love a good blood wisp. Oh, there's a lot of enemies. Okay.
There's a lot of boys.
Okay, game, we get it. You're for gamers. Oh, it's a DNA.
It's a DNA.
Is that for homunculi?
That is for skill upgrades, I believe.
Okay.
We will get to that system here shortly. I do like that if you get an attack in, it interrupts their attack. I don't know if this game has a parry system, but I'm kind of like, that's good enough.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Remy.
Woo! Oh.
Hey there! We got our own little homunculi. Call me Yuba. Yoba? Maybe it's Yoba. But what should I call you? How about Master?
Dad.
I hate to interrupt this heartfelt introduction, but we're in a bit of a time crunch. Let's take a look at the Pib Suite. Hey. What's that for?
There's like a lot happening here. Like for a single dev, like there's so much attention to detail that elevates this. From like solo things that like I've done on itch, you know what I mean? Like there's usually like the perception of like there's no time to put like the filigree like, you know, just the zhuzh on things, like it's functional. And there's a lot of just like personality baked in, like the hand and how the hand is animated, how he just pulled the ear and snapped it to his head. Like they're probably easier animated or programmable, like short, quote unquote, shortcuts that like the dev chose not to do, which is very cool. That they had a vision and they're clearly pursuing that.
Yeah, I believe that they said that they are an animator. Like that was how they sold themselves first and foremost. And I think that really shows with a lot of like the dodge movements and the squash and stretch of Yoba.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. It does feel a little surprising because I don't know, when you think of like a single dev, I tend to think like somebody who's good at coding and, you know, maybe decent at sound design or animation, but I feel like the artist being the person in the lead doesn't happen as much, and I feel like that could be part of the reason why when I look at this game, I'm like, oh yeah, this had to have been like a decent sized team.
Right.
I hate to say it, Carter, I think you made a dud. Every homunculus usually has some sort of special ability. This angry little lump, though, seems to have nothing of note. Stop that! Get down! We gotta get out of here. Sorry, Pipsqueak. This is gonna hurt. You can defend yourself, farm boy, but let me show you how it's really done. You're welcome.
Okay. Every time she shows up, she gets cooler.
Yeah. Alright, let's go outside.
Is this like the Elden Ring reveal when we get out of the little tutorial zone?
Kinda. I mean, we are still trapped here, but we get to see a bit more of the world.
Ooh.
Wow, you put up a good fight for Pipsqueak. Gotta be something real valuable in this scroll. You must want it so bad. It's encrypted 15 times over with the strongest elven curses. Fat chance you'll ever break it open. Oh, really? We'll see what the finest wizards in Caliera? How do we want to pronounce this?
Calier?
Calier?
I don't know. That's my guess.
I'm usually just kind of like, you know what, there's no voice acting, we're gonna make it up. And then I saw Calieri. I saw Goba being like, I think it's really funny that everybody is pronouncing Elise's name Ellis. And I was like, oh man, I'm getting ready to play this game, and now I'm all worried about how I'm gonna pronounce things. We'll go with Calieri. In fact, let me call them up. Wait, where's my... Looking for this?
Oh, cell phones. Anachronistic bullshit, and I love it!
Yep. My phone! You just pissed me off, little elf. I think it's time to give you a lesson in the way we humans fight. Unlike elves, we don't have an abundance of crystals lying around to do all the work for us. We have to hustle for our magic. Oh yeah? Then show me. We don't have nearly enough data on the new human techniques. Gladly. Take all the data you need. Won't be able to relay much as a dead man.
What is this from?
I think that you can just say anime and put most animes in there.
That's fair.
But again, like, yeah, this is an animator taking time to animate a fun fight scene.
Yeah.
Ugh, what a horrifying display. I'm at my limit. I'm sure you are. So just take those skinny little legs of yours and walk away.
It's so stupid. I love it.
It's great. This is what I mean by, like, this game has a sense of humor. Like, there's time spent with animations, there's silliness in very serious situations. It's fun. I really can't believe you decorated elven warriors. I mean, come on now. Always such bravado, such naivety. All it takes is a competent Caliaran. A competent Caliaran, and you run away with your tail tucked between your legs. Just give it up. I mean, there's people? Someone's in the college right now? You were saying? Whoa, it's amazing! What's that thing, Carter? I think it spins.
Oh my god.
That's what you're worried about? It's called a windmill, Pipsqueak. Whoa, spinning is kind of fun? They're gonna destroy it! We have to do something! No! No, stop it! Stop it now! Whoa! I transformed. How's that for a dud? Bet you never seen something like that before. Yeah, actually, yeah. Totally unprecedented homunculus has been born here on this day. Never heard that one before. Can you even turn back? Easy.
Honestly, to have an emotional response to like a windmill, that's beautiful.
Through the eyes of children.
Yeah.
Where did he go? I need to get out of here quick. Look, I have some business to take care of. I'll catch up with you later. Try not to get too lost.
Does business go, bud? Because
Slap him in a suit.
business suit Blanca?
Have fun dealing with that little twerp. Maybe he can blow off the dust off the shelves or something. I'm off.
Alright. That was delightful.
Yeah.
Can you break barrels?
Yes. They usually have health in it.
Cool. Good to know. Wonderful. Love that.
I don't know if there's ever like money or DNA. Check the other side. Aha.
Ooh. First.
Health crystal.
Wow. Look at that animation. Got
Doesn't
a little
look
hop
familiar at
around,
all.
and it looks like a Zelda.
So now we have a new ability.
It tooted.
We can blow wind. Yeah, so the green is our magic, which replenishes on its own, which is very nice.
Oh, buddy. We're gonna...
Who are you?
Who are you, though? Creepers.
Are you here to learn about him? They say he freed the humans from the elves. Is that true? They say he disappeared without a trace. Do you believe that? The headmaster has many stories about him.
So, this tower... my assumption was, like, there was... Like, this tower was, I would say, abandoned by... Like, its utility was no longer, maybe its main focus, and it was, like, badness here, right? Or some bad. Not that there might be astral projected students.
Yeah, I'm not sure if those are supposed to be ghosts, because we will see a few, semi-translucent people that we will talk to. I do like how, despite like all this zany stuff is going on, we are learning quite a bit about the world. So we've got, you know, there are humans and elves. The elves enslave the humans. Supposedly this mage helped free humans. There's something about crystals and magic.
Mm-hmm.
Because this magical academy is empty, like, clearly something happened. Either they left because it wasn't something that was useful anymore, or something went wrong.
There doesn't, at least in the areas we've been in, there hasn't been, like, signs of, like, well, now there's a skeleton.
Hi, buddy.
But there hasn't been, like, detritus or, like, you know, charred furniture or anything. It's just kind of been emptied. Like, people have moved out, kind of.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna leave this room intact in case I need more health.
Smart.
I do sort of have a bit of a question of, like, is there not detritus because that isn't what happened, or is it because it's a solo dev and it takes a lot of work to, you know, set that stuff up? It's a really nice touch, but I'm also thinking of, like, Pseudo-Regalia that didn't have, you know, it was an abandoned video game castle, and it didn't have a whole lot of detritus, but it had some stuff that kind of, like, hinted towards being abandoned. And we're seeing a little bit of that, but I'm not totally sure. I can't believe you two have never seen this before. When I joined, transmuting a frog was the first lesson. Leggy boy. They're unbelievably cuddly, but need a lot of attention. Otherwise, they go feral. We call them Frogon. So we got a new baddie. So I haven't been doing this, in part because I kind of forgot how to do it, but you've got a rising slash and a slam slash. It is pretty handy. It can help get you away from other enemies. Frogons are a little bit of an exception because they can jump, but makes it easier to juggle things. It is kind of weird getting chests and not hearing something. Like, I do expect the Zelda music, but even just like a little bell, I feel like would be something to be like, oh yeah, you got a thing.
Ooh.
Delicious.
I'd love to see that.
Tell you what.
This is wild. There's like such a... For this to be early access, there's such a potential depth that's already on display here. That like, literally, I can't get over that it's a solo dev.
Yeah.
Have you seen anywhere how long they've worked on this?
I have not. I believe their Twitter handle at Goba has been up since 2020.
Okay.
I can't say that, like, they have been working on it this entire time. Yeah, I don't know. That is kind of the problem with covering these, like, really small indie games, is I would have to, like, join the Discord and do a bunch of research that way, and this is not my job. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. There is a current review from 2 days ago that's Yuba or you don't. You don't. There is no you try.
You know what? I respect it.
Yep. But getting really favorable reviews so far.
And I think rightfully so. This game, pretty fun. So this is, when they talk about like Devil May Cry, obviously combat comes to mind, but this is the thing that really stands out as like, yeah, you buy skills, you buy things to make your skills better. I think we have enough to buy most, if not all of this. So now we have a bunch of different moves where we can like delay attacks and it will switch up our moves. I will buy all of these and remember like 3 of them. But I like the fact that they're letting the combat get more complex. Because so much of like Legend of Zelda is just wait for the blinking eye thing and then shoot it with your bow and arrow, or wait until it gets tired and then slash it a lot.
Yeah.
And that's fine for a puzzle game, which is how I would categorize Legend of Zelda. But if you want to like grow that, you need to put in a more complex combat system, which I think that they've been moderately successful with what they've got so far.
This music makes me think of, what is it? Is it the Gorons or is it the, like, the Dongos, like, cavern? I don't know if it was...
I kind of get that.
It's the like the bongo drum, like the way, like the tone of it, and maybe I guess the beat a little bit.
Yeah, it also has what feels like some Middle East.
Gerudo Valley, you mean? No.
It's got like some Pashto musical style influences in it. Pretty scary up there, huh? Well, at least we're making good progress, right?
Oh my god.
What's going on? Children, the college is under attack. The elves are battering the front wall as we speak. There isn't much time. Go find the headmaster. I'll do what I can out here. I've already sealed the library with an evolutionary technique. We can't allow its contents to fall into their hands. You need to take the underground pathways. The key is in my office behind the desk. Go now.
Write that down.
Take note. Alright, so we came from there. Got a door over here. Let's see what it is. I want to check. I don't think we have a map. I will say there are costumes.
It's the kissy lips for me.
It's pretty good.
I mean, it drives home cosmetic, you know?
Yes. It has been pretty fun. The way that Goba engages with social media feels like it's 90% making jokes and having fun. And then the rest is just like actually being like, oh, here's what I did for this game. And so much of the discourse has been like, yo, but what if I made, or, you know, people finding different characters hot. What if I made Carter hot? We didn't put any nudity in, but that was like, we might, there could be some changes. And I think it's pretty fun that it's nice seeing somebody who has made something have fun with it and not feel like they need to be media trained and very careful about what they say.
Yeah.
Which this may turn around and bite me in the butt if Goa turns out to kind of be a jerk, but it's nice seeing people like engaging with social media in the way that most people engage with social media, like occasionally doing some shit posting. I appreciate that. We've been here, right? Yes. I say that, now I'm like, have we?
I don't think what?
No, because I think that this would take us to a basement, because we had to get that key. We got a Dark Souls elevator here.
Yeah. Do you have to hit it and roll off real quick?
I didn't see any like, secret passageways.
This is...
Hey, there you are. These tunnels should take you all the way to the tower. Good job finding them. It's such a good picture. Oh boy.
The absolute disdain in the eye.
Oh boy, it's that painting. Had to sit still for hours. I look so young, so full of life. Those were the days. It was a good... What year is it? Something like 100 years ago. Time sure does fly. Anyway, good timing on your little transformation. It might get some use down here. Get dusting, kiddo. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. So now we're getting into like straight up Zelda puzzles. We got giant orbs, we got holes, we got putting the giant orbs in the hole.
Oh.
Teaching us the language of the game.
Oh, those are lights. I was like, I'm curious as to like what their interaction would be. Like, I didn't know if we would get something that would like a arrow or
Yeah.
some sort of projectile.
I kind of appreciate that. It's not a big deal right now because the dungeon is really small so far, but having something to indicate like, hey, you've been here and you've done this puzzle is nice,
Yeah.
especially when you get into the more complex Legend of Zelda puzzles.
Do you know how much game time is currently in this early access?
I do not, for a couple reasons. Number one,
Secrets.
how long to beat is not updated yet. And number two, I don't know how much of an update has been posted, but Goba is pretty regularly posting on social media that, like, hey, there's more stuff. Like, I've updated the game. Things have been
So
tweaked.
they're actively pushing to the main branch then over time. They're not like doing it. Huh.
I don't totally know because again, we are getting very close to the end of how far I've played.
Okay.
But I kind of get the feeling it's sort of like the Fear and Hunger dev who's just like, all right, I'm going to do a decent amount of work and then I'm just going to put it out and it's going to add, you know, new areas, new characters. It's a significant chunk for one person, and it'll be like noteworthy to play, but I don't think that it's like, oh, this has been out for 3 weeks and they've added an hour onto the game.
Right.
Hey, you found it. Here. Oh, wait. It's destroyed? There's no other way besides the... Oh, no. Well, good luck, boys. I'm sure you'll do fine. Bye. Alright, so we have everything for the sword and shield. I do like that when you activate this, it asks you what weapon you want to upgrade, which means there's going to be a bunch of different weapons, which means there will be different fighting styles.
Oh yeah, you love to see it. I was like, the music's changing.
I don't gotta do this. Oh man, I gotta do this.
Oh no, the frogs! I fucking hate them.
You don't like our leggy friends? But they're so
I think
cuddly.
they're cute. But I don't like their jump. I don't like their little up.
Man, I'm in trouble. I beat that guy over the rail, and he did not die. No. Okay, who's left? What are you doing, buddy? Can you fall down? Thank you. We got more juice, but we're full. We got a lot of blood. Ew, it smells like blood. If you want to keep moving forward, we're gonna need to drain the blood in here. Underneath the chamber is a secret passageway. It's the only way forward from here. The wizards had some very peculiar ways of guarding their mechanisms from would-be pranksters. Good luck figuring this one out. Okay, what do we got? Okay. So we roll it out. We blow it up. Blow. Success.
I love success.
Okay. I'm assuming if we do this, it will block the other one. Or blow out the other one. Maybe not. Oh, it's just done. Okay. Success? No. We did it. Now everything looks like that blood lake from Luna Acid.
Yeah. Wait. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I think that what they just did was put a layer effect on everything, and so when you come down here, you also look like you're covered in blood.
Yeah.
All right, let's go down the hole.
It's a oubliette with a heart? The way we've been so concussed.
Yeah, Carter is gonna have some TBIs.
Oh, it is a heart.
Here it is. The heart that's powering this whole operation. Using the blood of everyone who perished on these premises. It's creating hundreds of constructs to do its bidding. We have to cut it off here at the source. Wait, we're not alone. Carter, behind you.
Oh, it's just a little guy.
Just another little guy. We got 3 little guys so far. So I finally meet the humans who've been wreaking havoc on our domain. You smell far worse than I could have ever imagined. Urgum gave us life, raised us from our ignorance. We will take pleasure in defending Urgum's nexus of creation. I love it. Carter, you fight the heart. I'll try to hold off the rats. I do like that I can just kind of float.
Yeah.
Again, this is kind of another thing that just doesn't really have a lot of explanation. And because I played so many video games, I'm like, oh, a thing came out of the ground and the heart is hard to hit. I need to take care of those things in the ground. But there's not really... Like, I have no idea what those things are. There's no explanation for why. It feels like it's very much just relying on, like, gamer knowledge.
Yeah, absolutely. The music kind of gives me Wild Arms 2 vibes.
Yeah, I can see that.
Spoilers, I love Wild Arms 2.
And I love Wild Arms. Carter, how's it going on the heart?
Oh.
Oh man, we got some Sonic baddies. Shit, white blood cells. Keep your head down.
Do they shoot laser beams? That's a good animation.
I like
This
their
farm
wings.
boy.
So now we are just in a different phase of combat, which I think is pretty neat.
So this is cool with the telegraph. I hate when a game telegraphs the enemy path poorly. Like, it's just not very legible. Like, if you're gonna telegraph it, at least let my eyes perceive it. Like, if it's just like a gradient shift that like is not visible to the human eye, that bums me out. Don't do that.
I kind of get how MMOs have made it really popular to do that. I feel like I have been tainted by playing years and years of Monster Hunter and just being like, you have to see the visual cues, you have to learn the tells,
Yeah.
and then you start to learn, like, how far is this attack going to go? How long is it going to last? And I think that that's not always good. I think it works really well for Monster Hunter because they're long fights that you're going to do multiple times.
Yeah, totally.
But
yeah, I think this is like hella telegraphed, which is very cool and very interesting considering they don't explain anything else. But this is very, very visually like, hello? Don't be here.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the opposite of how it's been. But yeah, I want it one way or the other. Like, you can help me or don't. Don't just fake it.
I think that it's fine. I definitely have a preference, but I don't think that my preference works in all or maybe even most situations.
Fair.
Carter, hell. Get back. Boy's doing a strider. It's not enough. Let me take a shot. No effect? I did it! I blew up the heart, didn't I? That's right. Pretty impressive, I'll say. Thanks for the help, boys. I'll be seeing you around. Man, people just love to bounce in this game.
Mm-hmm. The way he just looks so tired and cussed all the time.
I feel like that... Well, I don't know. I don't want to say, like, that's our thumbnail, because I feel like that conveys that we have not enjoyed this game. Yeah. But it is a very fun image. Yeah, so now we have a bow, because we can turn Yuba into a bow, and if we charge it, it's a fire bow.
Cool.
So Yuba now has 2 moves.
Oh, I wonder how we would fix this problem we have here.
The way I fix all my problems, by shooting them. I don't know if this is timed or what. Did we do it? We did it.
Level light.
Success, success. Hello, Io. This does make me think, if we go back to the courtyard, there was that one door that had a plant on it.
You know it. Hey, Io.
Locking up a key. What is this?
It's a chest shadow.
Oh, you're right. It's an inverted chest shadow. Yeah. Perfect. I'll take a sip.
little sippy.
Do I? I have a full bottle, right? Yes. Okay. And then we...
Oh, we're in it. Does it snap to it once it's close-ish?
Yeah. Let me show you.
Nice.
We just kind of move it, and then it snaps.
Nice.
Okay. I think... Is this a... Yeah. Oh, secret.
Oh, bastard.
Okay, we gotta do this quick. Not quick enough. Okay, let's try again.
Wait, before you start, look to the right and just, I want to make sure there's not one hiding behind us now that we're up higher. Okay, cool. Since they were being sneaky, I didn't want them being double sneaky.
Yeah, good idea.
That was
Hooray.
pretty, yeah. I was like, if they don't give it to you, I'm gonna write a strongly worded letter.
Yeah. It's not terribly hard, but it is forcing me to, like, think and, like, move fairly thoughtfully. No, wait. Let me set you on fire.
Oh, hate that.
I do like that the balls don't really seem to have physics. They just kind of seem to, like, roll mostly on a path. Can I? Yeah, there we go.
I also would just try to run into it first. Just be like, can I just push you real quick?
I'm just thinking about, like, all of the Breath of the Wild marble dungeons where, like, it kind of worked, but it didn't work well enough, and so now you have to do it again.
The way I would just flip my, like, Wii U controller over and back and have beat a few levels, I was like, yeah, this is good.
Yeah. Yeah, this is very much a Zelda. It is not the Zelda, but it is a Zelda. Whoa. They got holograms.
And cell phones.
Ellis, report on the situation. We're facing mild setbacks, but nothing serious. The farm boy is playing his part perfectly. Have you been able to lower its defenses? The heart is destroyed. All that remains is the core. I will update you on my progress shortly. A squad of Collieri special ops are en route. Be in position to deal with them quickly. Helix out. Hello, Carter. Who were you just talking to? Oh, just a friend. Come on, we've got more work to do. These gears are key to powering the pneumatic pipe. It's an old transport mechanism, mostly for trash. This is a direct route to the headmaster's quarters, which sits right under the tower. Let's get to work. She sure knows a lot about this building. Yes. This game very much wears its influences on its sleeve.
And you love to see it.
Yeah, it's done a really... What am I doing here?
I think you gotta arrow it first, and then...
Oh, we're setting that bridge on fire.
I think...
It does sell itself as a Zelda style game with a few other influences. It's been really enjoyable. Also, it's a single person. All right, I'm curious what the animation looks like for this.
Just floats.
All right.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, that works. It's a single person dev team, I believe, and it's been pretty enjoyable. Has a good sense of humor. It's doing familiar and unique stuff.
Some like really fun animations too.
Yeah, the animations are excellent. All right, curious if I can. I can. Okay. Let's set that plant on fire.
Is it what? I want to say it's like Skyward Sword, maybe, or maybe it's a Twilight Princess. There's a dungeon in Zelda that has a lot of plant action, setting them on fire, using them to propel upwards.
That's a lot of them.
I know. It's not Majora's Mask and it's not Ocarina of Time.
Part of me
my
wants
brain
to
wants to say Skyward Sword because that's the one I have the least experience with because I rage quit it.
Part of me wants to say it's Wind Waker because there's the area with all of the little Kokori fairy guys.
That's is that the one? You know what? You might be right.
I still think that
it's not that beginning area, but once you get in it, it could be. Yeah. I'm gonna look it up.
Because you're right. There's a lot of like using fire arrows and stuff like that, so it's clearly something that happens later in the game. Now listen closely, all right? When you hit the bend, go this way. Not this way. I don't know about this, Carter.
Yes, it's the Wind Waker one.
Yeah, we're just gonna...
Of course.
Yep. He's back. I don't remember what voice I was using for him. I do like...
King?
I do like the shadow in the background.
Yeah. Ah!
Oh ho ho! Look who it is. We're gonna enjoy this. Oh, I can't keep going. DNA. I don't know. Part of me now wants to try hard mode because I feel like the combat is fine, but it does feel pretty easy to cheese. And I'm curious if hard mode is just going to make it so that if I take hits, I lose more health, or if it adds any new attacks or anything like that.
Yeah.
Oh. More ghost friends. We cannot allow these texts to fall into the hands of the elves. The keys to creating the perfect homunculus lie within. What do they mean, perfect? I hope the headmaster will forgive us for what we're about to do. The destruction of the greatest work Philebus ever produced. Oh no, time's broken. Hello, Hinton. That's fair, we can keep games easy. Oh, little guy number 4.
I didn't know if it was a chair. No! No! It gives me Monster Rancher vibes.
Yeah. Book drop off. Great.
Oh my god.
Our boy is not doing well.
Maybe if you dodge the ice flow, you know where to go.
There you go, buddy. Oh, let's pick it up.
Somewhere. Beam me up.
Just gonna psychically put that cog up there.
Mimics. Oh.
Little guy number 5.
Wow.
I love him. Is someone there? Hello, hello. What do we have here? A young man looking to play a game? I haven't had a chance to play a game in ages. That masked idiot still hasn't learned poker. I'll start you off simple. A game of chance. Select a chest, any chest, and you may find what you seek. Alright. What chest we doing?
I don't like the number 3. 2, the middle one always feels good, but then is it the first one? I don't know.
Who can say?
I mean, I'd probably go center though.
Alright. Oh, frig.
I like that they didn't whip the camera around though. They just like left it here. It's
Yes.
Like, I hate when it's like here, normal camera comes back from the next scene. Just, I've committed to this situation constructed.
Well, also this area, like, works for combat.
Right.
It's not like anything is obstructed.
Totally.
Okay. Left?
Yeah. Is it all combat?
Oops. Maybe I don't like this little gremlin guy.
I think very large games.
Okay, we do have a little bit of an area down here I can't see, but largely fine. That wasn't so bad, was it? Don't spend it all in one place now. By the way, you've got a homunculus, don't you? Why not make me a few friends with that life magic of yours? No. Well, you win some and you lose some. Can we get up there? We can! Look at that frog.
Poker chip. Very good.
Oop. Hell yeah.
You know what the camera reminds me of?
What's that?
Like when you go through doors, Super Mario 64.
Yeah, I see that.
Like the way it like pivots around you and then the door closes. Yeah.
Right, because in Ocarina of Time, it just kind of like the door slides open, you walk through, and then it closes. Mm-hmm. But Mario actually has to open the door. Yeah, I don't need collision for that stuff. I actually really appreciate when you can just walk through it.
Yeah.
Yo, we remade the book. And now we're cursed with knowledge.
Hate it when that happens.
The purpose of this work is to explore and compile my findings in the field of life sciences. I have made great strides in establishing a foundation of understanding regarding the building blocks of life, molecular polymer strands composed of chains of nucleotides. Deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA. These strands are the gears that set the automata of life into motion. The mastery of this fact opens a world of possibility. Fucking
yep.
JoJo ass introduction. I'm Philippus. Sorry, what?
He's holding on to the DNA too.
Yep. I'm Philippus, the creator of homunculi. I was first intrigued by the possibilities of modification and transmutation. I created the automata of legend, creatures with single-minded ambition imbued by their creators. In hindsight, oh, I can kind of see his eyes in the background. Creepy. In hindsight, these were unambitious pursuits. The real utility of my discovery was a power not unlike the gods of legend, creating new life. Life that thinks, feels. With the aid of my apprentice, my dream was realized. I identified its name as Goba. The first homunculus was born matching perfectly the fundamentals of my discovery. This was not the end. I explained to the new life form, to Goba, that it was the first of its kind. First, but certainly not last. One homunculus, under the most ideal of circumstances, would stand above not just its brethren, but its creator as well. The perfect homunculus has been the object of my fascinations ever since. The formulas have been entrusted in this document and nowhere else. The sheer energy required is staggering, but even a small breakthrough in the redirection of life sciences. Let me start again. The sheer energy required is staggering, but even a small breakthrough in the redirection of life energies may hold the keys. Pull out a magic book. Is this how we equip it?
Weapon?
Ooh.
Ah.
Okay. Was there an anvil in here? Because I got some DNA we can spend. Nope, that's outside.
Was there one to the left? I thought we had one between bookshelves. Maybe it was another room.
That's fine. It's not like we're struggling to fight things with our sword. Any secrets around here? Oh man. Hell yeah.
Ooh, I fucking love it when games do that. Like, that's so cool.
Yeah,
Like, genuinely, I love that so much.
Yeah, I love being able to just look and see how things are lined up.
Like, what is happening over there?
That's the entrance. Like, that's where we first started. That's wild.
Oh, something's going on over there. I got some DNA I can spend. Sounds like a real pervert thing to say. Like, looking at it out of context.
Yep.
Looks like there's a anvil in front of you, though.
I think you're right. Oh, dude, don't steal my book. Oh, hey, you picked up my baby book. How sweet. All these chemical reagents and mathematical formulas brings a tear to this old soul's eyes. I tell ya. Hey, give that back. That's Carter's book now. Don't mess with me. I learned how to shoot fire. Hmm? Oh, did you say something? Drop it. Drop it now. I'll rip it out of your hands if I have to, old man. All right, it's yours. Robot Spacer, we've had 5 little guys. We're really upping the number in this game.
There's a weird monster rancher quadruped, and yeah, welcome.
We got a gambling goblin. We got a little Gerald cousin.
Gerald, because it's so true. Imp King Rat, Rat King Imp.
It's one of those.
Those 3 words.
In any
What's
order.
wrong with yeah, but there's multiple kings, so I wonder what the hierarchy is in their civilization.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if there were multiple kings or if just like he ran off the first time we fought him.
That's fair. Well, we may never know.
Also, I just noticed Goba's candle went out.
Oh.
I don't know if that's because it's daytime or what. You're gonna need that thing. I don't think whatever's living up in that tower is too happy with you. Well, catch you on the flip side, kiddos. Try to make it out in one piece, you hear? I just love how perpetually tired and angry Carter looks.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, enjoy your food, Eo. Alright, so let's upgrade our magic book. Yo, magic missiles.
Magician flip.
Out. Alright, we gotta get Magician Flip. It's an air attack. Okay, I do just keep the book out. That's fun. I think we still have stuff. Let's just fill it. Okay, we're good. That seems bad. No, this can't be happening. They already got to him. The headmaster is dead. How? How could the elves have gotten to him? They haven't even breached the Grand Hall. Philibus, now the headmaster. We're next. Is it every wizard's fate to die? These aren't ghosts, you know. They're memories.
Okay.
That's fun. Also, I didn't know, so thank you for telling us. Oh, she was a wizard. We'll never be great wizards if we just lie down and die. I have a plan. We can still avenge the headmaster. We can still honor his sacrifice. She was so naive. We have to make a homunculus one last time. Let's go. There isn't much time.
Is she the homunculus?
I hope you've enjoyed these tableaus of my life. Allow me spoil you on just one detail. I was the only survivor.
Looks like there's a scroll on that bookshelf. Can you interact with it?
Give me scroll. I have a book. I cannot.
Your idle animation looks like you're running your hand down the books.
Oh, yeah.
You're looking for one. I almost said something inappropriate, but not to be inappropriate.
Doing pervert stuff to books. Being a book pervert.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta read.
Oh no. I think my controller's running out of juice.
Can you hear Mayday?
No. Is she demanding dinner?
She's just like groan whining. Because someone has come home. It's very dramatic. Ooh! Step, step, step. That was good.
Yeah, I really like that one. I just forget to use it because it requires me like take a break in between a combo. Hey, buddy.
It's some which Link does that in Smash Bros? I guess it's normal Link in Melee. Can book enjoyers really be trusted? No. Not in this economy. Oh no. Oh!
High-stepping frogs.
God, that's upsetting. Frog legs?
Yeah, we've been getting a couple items. And so I think that there's probably some sort of crafting system or potion system.
Mm-hmm. Or a weirdo that just likes to collect frog legs that you can.
Yeah, I mean, maybe there's golden skulltulas.
Yeah. Those frogs ain't got no arms.
This homunculus, Urgim, will guard the remains of this college forever. So I think Urgim was the heart? The works of Philibus, of the headmaster, of all the professors, safe from those who would bring web into chaos. Oh, I guess this is Urgim.
Don't like that.
Pretty creepy. Enough of these memories. Do you want to know their names, Carter? Julius and Erethine. They died leaving this wretched place. The elves punished them for what they did that day. This land was human land, yet where was the human king? Nowhere. He let them kill us all. There was no hope for a human in those days. Our choices were slim: become a farmer and toil, or become a wizard and study. Philebus was the liberator of humans. He returned us to our kingdom. What good did it do when our king would allow these horrors? This dichotomy is false, Carter. That is the belief of the Helix. That is the belief of my master. The Helix saved me, taught me to defend myself, taught me the truth of this wretched conflict. The world outside is dangerous, Carter. You may not know, you may not remember, but another war is coming. The humans under their new leadership are even more woefully unprepared than the king was. I've been sent to disarm this complex, to allow the Helix access to the knowledge within. Join me, Carter. No. You've been stringing us along this whole time. You and that mean old man. Carter will never join you. I know he won't. He made me to get out of here, not to open up to a bunch of freaks. Well, that's not helping your case. Is that so? Well, suit yourselves. I've put down fiercer opponents than you, farm boy.
I wouldn't fight her. A little bit about me.
Yeah, I've seen her fight. I'd be pretty worried.
Yeah.
That being said, she did hit Yuba.
So true. But Yuba's kind of a whining butt.
Wow. Is this going to be the game that splits us?
I mean, I feel like I don't know about the socio-political dynamics here. Like, she might not be in the wrong.
Yeah, we just fell from the sky. Ah. How could you? You who would have died without me. You're just some farm boy who's in over his head. You've done nothing but obey every command. Don't listen to her, Carter. Without that homunculus, you're worthless, spineless. Well, two can play at that game. Urgum can feel my presence. How else would an idiot like you step over the corpse of 100 of elven warriors? Bind with me, fulfill your duties, defend this territory from that foolish interloper.
I think I would have not fought her, given the chance.
Yo, it's Mothra.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Ooh, I hate wind. Gotcha.
How do I target? Oh, you're all the way up there. I also just realized I am not regenerating mana. Those iframes seem pretty generous. Got your ass.
Okay, you're almost there. You got a little bit of magic.
Nope. I'm out. Okay. Blah. See? Not a big deal.
Oh,
Okay, maybe a big deal.
did you say that? Knowing that would happen?
No?
Okay, that was incredible timing.
I gotta say, I find it incredibly frustrating when you beat an enemy only for them to be like, hey, by the way, you're supposed to lose this fight, so now you have to lose this fight.
Yeah.
Carter, get out of the way! Oh man, we gotta roll a new character. No!
Oh no, Yuba's gonna...
Are we gonna fuse?
She's going to kill it. I'm pretty sure she just did a hit.
Get up! You need to get up! She's gonna kill us!
That was a good setup animation. There was like weight to it.
Oh, this is moving. My time in this world must not be much longer. Carter is your name, is it not? You are not the first I have laid sight upon. Have you spoken to the other? I believe her name was... Kelly AI.
Yeah.
Aya?
Kelly I.
She's the lady who got kicked into the windmill.
So true.
Life is beautiful. Cherish it as I will. Goodbye, Carter. I feel as though we will meet again.
Hi. Oh, hate that. We're a zombie. Oh.
Man,
Rude.
I got a butt gun. Get behind me. I'll protect you. Oh, we're gorgeous. Oh, yeah. I knew you were bluffing, so the humans have figured out how to weaponize that power. Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so do we get like a Super Sentai outfit? I need to know more. Don't give me a new outfit and then show me something. Oh,
Beautiful.
My God, look at us walk. We're just a farm boy. I'm sorry.
Okay. Carter, wait up.
What? What?
Look, I know that we're getting close on time, but we might be running over a little today.
Quick question. Quick cue, if you will. This is incredible.
All right, I did not have this on my list of things that might happen. But...
This is now giving me like Goemon vibes. Like, yeah, bitch, we're going to the sky. There's no mecha, but we definitely have like kaiju situations.
Yep.
Tits out for victory. Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna barf.
You didn't get hit though.
The cool thing is, I think most of those blocks, if you just spam attacks, you will break.
You love to see it.
Maybe? Maybe not. Okay, there we go.
The way you can just move this piece of tower around.
Yeah, we just seem to be able to manipulate reality.
Well, we got our boobs out.
Mm-hmm.
And we got our hair did, apparently.
I guess Carter always had long hair. It's just in a ponytail.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking that, like, we grew hair.
What?
Fabulous. Don't say I never did anything for you, kid. Let's finish this.
Utter fuck. Shadow of the Colossus. So we had to die to be reborn.
You idiot. You're pulling her out? Why? We need an ally and she seems cool.
Yeah. And ship.
Plus, we just proved that we can outvogue her, so... Yo, the dudes!
Our little guy! Also, this music's great.
It's a little light. And maybe it's just the fact that there weren't a lot of, like, impact sounds when I shot things.
Yeah.
But, I do like it. Urgam, stop! You did everything you had to do. Thank you for protecting our life's work. Now please, you must sleep. Goodbye, Urgam. Elise, my master, I cannot continue. Oh. What's the texturing on that? Yo, it's a Tamagotchi! Carter, his tear. What happened to it? Carter? You could have killed me, but you didn't. You're so naive. Carter, do you feel that? Your power, it's dissolving. Yo. Well, what do we have here? Are you the one who cleared out the old college? How could you possibly know that? It just happened. We are the Cagliari Special Ops Team 4, responsible for managing the southwestern quadrant of Cagliari Province, including this college. I am Helga, squad leader and trained wizard. I'm Kayla. I do reconnaissance. I'm Kai, formerly of the Bureau of Record Keeping, filling in for Nora. Kai, you're not supposed to talk about that part.
Just throwing it back a little bit.
Yep. Well, we were tracking the position of Kelly I don't know how to say this. I think it's I.
I think it is. Now that it's capitalized here in a different font, I think it's Kelly I.
I'm sure you've heard of her. I don't remember any of the voices that I've used for anyone, and I've mixed them all up. Kittenfoot, it's called Cinema. Look it up. Her last known location was in this area. When we saw the pulse of energy, we assumed that she was in more trouble than we'd realized. However, it's become clear to us that the energy was not from Kelly at all. We're gonna have to ask a few questions. I'm sure you'd understand. The helix were operating right under our nose? You got a hold of the Philumbian manuscripts? You were able to tap into the homunculin energy? Carter, you're gonna need to head to You're gonna need to head to Calaria Commune. It's the capital of the province.
You're gonna have to come to my dad's house real quick. Like, just change it.
The head wizard is a man named Jalisus? Jalisus? Jalisus?
Jalisus? I don't know.
Jalisus? Should be able to help you with that memory seal. He should be setting up the new Wizards College. It's the newest building in the city. You can't miss it. Oh, and take this. It's a Kelly phone. If you forget where to go, just give me a call. We've got so much new technology. We have to go. Kelly may still be in the area. Take care, Carter and Yuba. So what do we do now? You made me to get out of here, right? This building, it's all I've ever known. I feel like we've really gotten to know each other, Carter.
Yuba's feeling desperate.
I think I'll stick around if you don't mind. Yeah, dude, you're good. Something's going on. Something that isn't good, but I think I'm finally ready to see the world. My dude, you were born like an hour ago. Got a pair of gadgets. Alright.
You are not allowed to change this outfit. Why go to cargo shorts if you can have this?
Yeah, the cargo shorts, that's fine. It's got big weekend dad energy. The other one's too good. Kelly, Unsecret Crush, I don't remember if you were here. She's the girl who was fighting the elf and then got kicked into the windmill. Oh no, I broke it.
Into the windmill.
Okay. Oh boy, I'm pulling us into chatting. So this game was a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. Not disappointed.
Yeah, it's something.
Started off very much a classic Legend of Zelda dungeon with, a sense of humor, and then very quickly started throwing a bunch of different nouns at us, and then went on to become its own thing, which, respect.
It's definitely a thing that I hope there's a lot more. I know this is early access, but I hope there's quite a bit more for us to explore still for now.
Yeah, I think for now my plan is we will keep playing this game for a little bit. I don't know how much more there is. So maybe I will play, I don't know. I might do some research. I might see how much more there is. Or I may just be like, all right, we're going to play this. And if we finish, I will have something in my back pocket to be like, all right, we're transitioning to another game. And we just roll with it. Yeah, the way that this thing broke its shell and became very much its own thing
and
was
all
fantastic.
of it was delightful.
Yeah.
Like in no way at any point was like, oh boy, here we go. Like it was just like, all right, this makes sense. This is cool. And then it just escalated.
Yeah, like the entire time that Sable was playing, it was its own thing. Like, you could kind of see the connection back to Legend of Zelda with some of the areas and the lighting and the dungeon field, but it was always its own unique thing.
Mm-hmm.
This feels like it was wearing a Legend of Zelda mask and then just ripped it off.
And it was
And
Goemon the whole time.
Yeah, just started duck walking and voguing all over the place, and it was great.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this.
Yeah, I am too. I was kind of like, all right, we'll probably get a couple episodes out of this. I've played it. It seems fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really glad I stopped when I did, because not much further and it just went wild.
Yeah.